If you want to stop wishing for goals to happen and start actively achieving them, step away from spiritual thinking and look at your biology. There is a simple 30-second daily habit that physically rewires your brain, training it to streamline your focus and actively hunt for success. If you're skeptical and think this sounds like empty manifesting, hold on. Author and speaker Mel Robbins has extensively documented the neurology behind this technique. It relies on hard, observable science, not magic. This model of the brain shows exactly how it works. At the base of your brain sits a network of neurons called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Think of it as a literal bouncer for your mind. If your brain processed every single advertisement, conversation, and piece of sensory data you encountered in a day, you would suffer a complete meltdown. The RAS protects you by acting as a spam filter, blocking out useless noise and only letting in information that aligns with what you already believe. The problem is, you and the people from your past programmed that filter. If you hold a negative belief, like thinking you aren't qualified for a promotion, your RAS goes to work. It deflects positive feedback and actively magnifies every tiny piece of evidence that confirms your self-doubt. This is confirmation bias in action. Your brain is designed to ignore anything outside of its current programming. Until you manually overwrite that filter, you will remain physically blind to the opportunities necessary to change your situation. Let's start the reprogramming process. Look at your current list of goals. I want you to isolate just one single target to focus on for today. Once you have it, you need to close your eyes. This is a physical requirement to block out external visual data, forcing your brain to devote its processing power entirely to the internal image you are about to create. Now build a hyper-specific first-person snapshot. Visualize the exact moment that goal is achieved, seeing the scene through your own eyes. Vague imagery won't work here. You need precise, measurable markers. If your goal is financial, see the exact balance on your banking app. If it's a career milestone, see yourself raising your hand to lead a specific meeting in your office. Providing the brain with a highly precise mental image moves the goal from an abstract wish into a concrete, recognizable destination that your filter can actually look for. Creating the picture is step one, but to change the filter, you must consciously force yourself to feel a positive emotion, like pride, relief, or gratitude, while holding that mental image. When you combine a vivid image and strong emotion, your brain processes it as a real memory. This acts as a software update for your reticular activating system. Instead of finding reasons to stay quiet, your updated filter automatically spots openings to confidently contribute. Without the emotional anchor, the visualization lacks the data necessary to stick. With it, you are providing your brain with a new biological mandate for how to process the world around you. We are going to execute a live practice run right now. It takes very little time, so clear your head and focus. Pick your target. Get the goal clearly in your mind. Step 2. Close your eyes. Build that hyper-specific first-person visual. See exactly where you are and what you're doing as you succeed. Lock that image in. Step 3. Now feel it. Consciously bring up the pride and relief of reaching that goal. Notice if your posture naturally adjusts as you hold the feeling. Hold it until the clock hits 0. That physical shift in your mood or posture is the immediate sign that your brain is engaging with the mental rehearsal. You've just finished the first step in overwriting your internal filter. Go ahead and open your eyes. The manual reprogramming of your filter has officially begun. Over the coming days, your brain will start pointing out previously hidden ideas and opportunities. These aren't new coincidences. They are existing leads that your old filter was simply programmed to ignore. But neural pathways require reinforcement. Daily repetition is necessary to ensure this new filter become your brain's default setting for processing your goals. Here is the challenge. Run this exact 30-second process every single morning for the next 30 days. Pick a goal, see the specific moment, and feel the emotion. Spending 30 seconds each day to adjust your biological filter is a practical way to align your subconscious focus with the objectives you want to achieve. It is how you begin closing the gap between your current situation and your goals.